good morning. Welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, today what I want to do is look at my independently created oracle decks that I've got from different creators, whether they were straight from the Etsy shop or their website or from a Kickstarter or or brought from a shop that does independent decks. Okay, so all sorts of ways to purchase, or whether it was through Gamecraft, make playing cards, or there is also Printer Studio and drive through print on demand type of sites. Right, so the first thing I want to start with is the decks by Hand Me That Pencil. Now, there is a huge selection of decks available. There is still another couple that I want to get, another one that I want to get. There are some expansion packs. I just haven't been able to at the moment from Hand Me That Pencil. They're really cool decks. Really, really cool. Okay, so I've got a variety of her decks. So let's begin with... Oh, God, now I've got the name of it. Isn't it crazy? Let's do the Sea Witch one first, because I remembered that one. Oh, Hope. It's the other one that I had here. So let's do the Sea Witch deck. Now, all of these decks are done by her creations, like she draws, paints, her art. Hand Me That Pencil. She's a New Zealand artist, Justine, and she does have a website, Hand Me That Pencil, which goes to her Etsy store, which you can order from, and she will post mail to you. So remember that when you're doing orders that you do think about the shipping costs as well. But worth it, because they're quite unique. They're quite, I love them. Absolutely love her decks. So yeah, that's the Sea Witch one, which combines sort of watery elements to witchy elements, which I think is really cool. I need to use these decks a little bit more than I have lately. I'd like to sort of get back into them. Of course, I've been diving into the supernatural because that's what I'm watching at the moment. But I do want to get back into using her decks. Now, okay, the Hope Oracle. Okay, so as you can see, this one has a title and a keyword. This has got more of an affirmation at the bottom of each card with their imagery. And you can see that the women in this deck are very diverse. She always puts a lot of diversity. Because New Zealand has both Pakeha, which are the white, or the Europeans, and the Maori, of course, or the Polynesian type of people, like there's the Tongan and the Samoan, and so plus the Maori, of course, but also there is that variety of types of people. But I've noticed that she also includes people of all the Asians. There is a lot of colour in her decks, which I love. She really thinks about that. One thing I love about Hand Me That Pencil, Justine, she really thinks about, the colours of the eyes, whether the eyes are shut or open, the expressions on the people's faces. So you can see that there's people from all over the world. Very global deck. But because that's what New Zealand has become. We have people from all over the world living here. So I think this is really, really cool. Oops, one of the cards got bent. Okay, fix it up. Okay, so that's Hope Oracle, Sea Witch Oracle. Next, I have the Naked Truth. Now, this has got an expansion pack with it, which she keeps expanding, of course. So what I love about this is you've got the keyword here, the keyword here, or the title of the card, and then you've got different aspects of the card as well. So there's always quite a lot when you look at these cards. And again, you've got diversity, you've got where people are not fully. This is called Naked Truth. So very, very well done. Very, very well done. And when we're talking about celebrating, and there's a lot of diversity in these decks, which are relationships as well. So here's another beloved one. Glory, I love that. Creative, triumph. Beautifully done deck. I think it's absolutely, Justine, she does incredible artwork, and so much thought goes into every deck, as you can see. I don't want to rush through this collection here, so I'm just going to keep an eye, and I might split these into several episodes of my indie decks. Clarity, Bask, Source. I love to use this a bit more. Desire, also unfortunately bleeding on the cards. That was me, clumsy. Oh, there's another beloved card there. Comfort, I love that. Conciliate. Incentive, hiatus, impede. Retreat. So beautifully done. Love the elation card. And all sorts of body types, and so you can see opponent. So absolutely cool deck. So if anyone wants a reading with any of these decks, please let me know, because you can really dive into it. Okay, Tiny Rituals, which I think is really, really well done. Again, you've just got a very strong sentence on the cards. Again, you'll see the diversity here. And not just one card or two cards, a lot. So that's one thing I love about Hand Me That Pencil. Her decks are always very diverse, as you can see. And also body shapes and hair colour. So there's a lot going on here. So there's body shapes, there's diverse colour, there's, you know, there's ages of women. I like that. Delve deeper into self. Focus on your own piece. Love that. Reveal in your unique beauty. So that's Tiny Rituals. The Altar Oracle. A-L-T-A-R, so for those that didn't understand that, Altar. So, let me grab. Okay, the Altar Oracle. So this one is like, I call ear, and then it's got, I call upon ear to bring intellectual stimulation and quick thinking. Used to foster curiosity. Then you got the acacia essential oil. I ask for protection as I open psychic pathways and seek spiritual enlightenment. Used to anoint sacred tools. So yeah, so you got rose, rosemary, then you got the colors. There, I call upon the divine as a power, higher power to direct and focus my energy used to connect with spirit. I call spirit. To me, I call with Athame. Turned in, I call upon the energy to enter me. So really good card to sort of focus on what's really important. Salt, broom, sage incense, color red, neroli. This tie I sever. With Athame turned away, I cut ties and banish from my life, used for repelling negative energy. Again, black, yellow, a vessel, lavender. I call upon sun, sea water, dragon's blood, sandalwood, thyme. A key, skull, waning moon, which is really good to bay leaf. So she really thinks about when Justine is creating a deck, she really thinks about all of the aspects that are important within that deck. Cool. Fire, water, and then you got your directions: east, south, west, and north, of course. Then the her, the his, the new moon, waxing moon, moon water, the cauldron, blue, full moon, and mint. So yeah, a really cool deck. And I always love her backs. Okay, the Mama Jung. The Mama Jung Oracle is archetypes. And it's really, really well done. Now with her decks too, she does create guidebooks that you can download and print off if you wanted to download from her website, which are really, really good. So I find them very, very cool. I need to actually print some out. I need to get some printed from Printer Online. We have a print online service here in New Zealand that do overnight delivery, and I must get some money and do that. So you can see by the archetypes here, and there's a lot in the cards as well. You can use your intuition. There's a lot of symbology in the cards as well, and that's one thing I love about Justine when she does her oracle decks, and her tarot, but her oracle decks are full of symbology, which I think is really, really cool. So this is an archetype called Mama Jung, which I think is really, really beautiful. So you'll notice her cards have a lot of sort of feminine energy to the cards, and that's just something that seems to be with Justine. Just seems to, and I love that. I love that. I mean, she does do men in some of the cards, of course, but mainly a lot of feminine energies, and they're beautifully, beautifully done. So this is called Mama Jung. So of course it's going to be feminine archetypes, which I think is beautifully done. See, I've edged some of these decks. I've edged 2 decks too. Right, next one I want to share is the where is it? Oh, here it is. She Whispers the Truth. Okay, She Whispers the Truth is an oracle deck that's animal based. Okay, so it's animal, and what she's done here is she's done a keyword, and then she's done the description on the card itself, which makes it really easy to work with. It's a real easy animal deck to work with, and I think it's beautifully done. it's quite different because it's not the normal keywords I would use for some of the animal decks, but I can see where she's coming from with them. And it does make it quite a unique deck. Whoops. So yeah, really well done. Another really cool animal deck indeed. Okay. Okay, the first oracle deck I got from Justine was Songs of My Heart. Songs of the Heart, Songs of the Heart. Okay, this is a New Zealand based affirmation, woman empowered again, very diverse deck. Now with this one we've got the image, then we've sort of got a sense of a title-y sort of thing and a sort of an affirmation underneath. So for example, the first one says, my history educates me. Just as the Blue Mountains offer stability to the land, the tensions of my past guide my current decisions. So, very cool. This one here is allow myself to let go. I do not fear great changes in my life, for they are a pathway to the next phase. I encourage others. I share my light to empower others, like Tekapo's Church of the Good Shepherd. I accept rebirth. I understand endings and beginnings. My heart is calm through life cycles. So as you can see, beautifully done. Beautifully, beautifully done. You can see the diversity in the women. I love this one. I believe in myself. My self-belief is driven by the same energy as the power generated by Lake Benmore. So beautifully done. So you can see the diversity in the people, which I think is really beautifully done. And then, of course, there's the feather and there's other little bits and pieces in here as well. So you can see beautifully, beautifully the artwork, the scenery inside the, as you can see, they're basically the woman, and then of course the scenery as well. My light feeds my magic. I trust my instincts. I am limitless. I close my eyes to see. Now this is beautifully done. This is done with a woman that's had mastectomy, which I thought was really beautifully embracing. I live with internal hope. I believe I can endure great sorrow and emerge stronger through any transformation. So I love this. I'm self-reliant. Embracing my independence fosters a sense of self-worth and pride within me. So as you can see, beautifully, beautifully done. And you can see the diversity in the woman. Short hair, long hair, green eyes, blue eyes, different cultures. Beautifully, beautifully done. With the Panamu, which is like the New Zealand Maori greenstone or jade, as some people call it. Panamu is a very sacred crystal or crystal stone. It's a rare and precious piece of Panamu. I value all that I've seen, all I am, and all I will be. So that creates jewelry, and that it's very, very sacred when you give it to someone as a gift. Rose. So yeah, beautifully, beautifully done scenery. Vulnerability inspires me. Like a newborn, I grow through fresh experiences by allowing myself to explore, which I think is really cool. So yeah, what a beautiful deck. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so there will always be light. There's always light. Okay, now this comes in with the okay, this is a really cool deck. Firstly, it's got a welcome home spread. Next, it does have these cards which talk a little bit about the symbol on each card, which is quite important here. Okay, so we've got the gate, the growth, the leap, the heart, the moon, the sun, the cut, the unlock, the flame, and the forest. Okay, so you've got those cards, which you can see have different colours in them. So then what she's done here, as you can see on the card, you've got your number, you've got your, or the image, you've got your title or your keyword here, and then you've got your symbol here. Which will include, some of them have two symbols. And it sort of adds another layer to your reading if you want to. Which I think is beautifully done. Artwork's stunning. This is such a good deck to work with. It's beautiful. And again, the guidebook online, downloaded as an ebook, but you can, of course, I want to go printer online and print them out. I must get myself to do that so that I can dive into these decks a bit more. Having the keywords online are okay, but it doesn't really help when I'm trying to learn a deck. I need a bit more physical in front of me reading that, so that's something I need to focus on. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful artwork, as you can see. The keywords are really cool. The symbols just add that other layer to it, which I think is really cool. So I must dive into these. Oh, and there's your quick reference guide for the symbols as well. Okay, so there's that one as well. Okay, now we go into the Learning to Witch and Ritual cards. Okay, Learning to Witch and Ritual cards. So these are ritual cards. Again, it's that sort of working with rituals. So really cool. So you got the keyword and the title and then a keyword underneath. Or you've got a bit more information. Example for Pansy says to invoke memory as harbinger, warn, or herald based on pass. Consecrate, call power to sacred tools and sanctify. So again, you've got that sort of ritual deck, like the altar deck. So another alternative, coloured images, just gives you that other one to working with in a different way. Some are similar, some are different. It's just the way it's done is very different. So we go into animals, bare bones, chalice, the crow, crystals, wealth, salt. So some are the same and some have added extra different cards, but it's done in a different way. So yeah, beautifully done. So that's Learning to Witch. Now there are different colorways, of course, in that. as you can see with the back and the white. Okay, so the learning to witch. Now this is done with in a slightly different way with people involved, with with the sort of images of the people, and then you've got the keyword at the top, title at the top, and then a little bit underneath. For example, dragonfly says flexibility of thought, maturity, and balance. And there are some differences, of course. So beautifully done. Beautifully, beautifully done. As you can see, again, you've got diversity, you've got hair colours that are different, you've got skin colour that's different, eye colour that's different, ages of the people are different. So I think that's really good. It's a really cool deck. Okay. Ooh, sheeps, I didn't mean to do that. That was the Ritual Oracle, but with the white backs instead of the black backs. Okay, the last deck I've got to show you here is a spread deck. A deck for creating spreads, if you like. It's called Show Me. Okay, like show me the best outcome. Show me what they want. So this is a great way to sort of create a spread, which I find I love doing. Sometimes I'll just choose some decks, some cards that I think I want to lay out in a spread. I need to use this a lot more, of course. Again, I haven't used this for a while, but I really wanted to show you. Okay, because I'm nearly done the half an hour, that's half an hour with the Hand Me That Pencil deck, Oracle decks that I've got. So I'm going to leave it at this here. I did not realise it was going to take so long. I'm going to do separate parts. So, wow. Yeah, really, really cool. So that's taken me a good half an hour to do all of the Hand Me That Pencil Oracle decks. Wow, okay. So you can see, like, show me intuitions or secret. Show me the how abundance comes. Show me what lesson is needed. Show me the present. So quite cool. So yeah, that's it from me for the moment with the indie decks from Hand Me That Pencil from Justine, New Zealand artist. Definitely recommend go and check out her website. Go check out her Etsy store. Definitely recommend to check out her decks and see if there's anything there that appeals to you. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. And I do want to say a big thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for liking the video. Don't forget to like the video. Also, a big thank you to my Ko-Fi supporters and family. Just want to say a big, big thank you to you. Really, really appreciate it indeed. Okay, take care and blessed.